scream. Outkill me.
Hi guys, welcome back. Episode 3 of The Italian Job. What a name for a prep series, by the way. Speaking to obviously the big man behind the mic, Josh, we were thinking, what should we actually call this series? I know you've already probably seen the first 2 episodes have been called it that, but we've actually just come up with this name and added that onto those 2 videos. The Italian Job, so obvious reasons. We're going to Italy. That is the first stop for the card this year. So yeah, we were going to call it Road to Pro, weren't we, bro? Yeah. But everyone says Road to Pro, and it's boring for one, but also 2, it's a little bit arrogant to say you're going to turn pro, because let's be honest, no one has a clue if they're going to turn pro or not, do they? You've just got to keep going. So The Italian Job, welcome back. Here we're at Muscle Works Orpington this morning, hitting up another back session, so I apologise for that. I will bring a push session sometime, but it's just the way it's fallen, most weekends obviously in terms of being able to record content and stuff. We're down here this weekend in a new gym, new environment, for the Ben Bray coaching photo shoot weekend, which has been fantastic. We're getting a session in obviously this morning in a new environment, so looking forward to training, looking forward to utilise some of the kit. They've got a lot of Arsenal kit in here, which is great. A lot of similar pieces as well that I have used, a lot of hammer strength and stuff like that, but I'm really looking forward to using the Dorian Nautilus pull down, which I'm going to talk about when we get there. I'm going to start the workout as the first working exercise on that, which I'm really looking forward to use. So yeah, 11 weeks out from the regional, 12 weeks out from the Italy pro qualifier, and no, feeling good, feeling great. Checked in yesterday. We're dropping weight rapidly here, guys. Like, you'll see the difference already in my physique from literally episode 1 to now when we get some posing shots at the end. The waist is just coming in every single week. The waist is coming in. Everything feels baggy now on me around the waist. So, got a nice little refeed last night, nice little off plan, which was 100% very nice. But now we're going to utilise those calories and should get a good pump today, and then we just dig. So we're back on the dig from today, and it's go time. So I hope you enjoyed the session. Going to take you through obviously exercise by exercise, get some posing done at the end, and obviously drop some knowledge bombs in the meantime. Okay, so first exercise, not really a working exercise. What I do is I always like to warm up the lats. First movement anyway is going to be a lat focused movement, but just going to warm up with some pullovers here, utilising the V handle, which I quite like as a grip to go for, so give it a try if you've not tried it before. But yeah, 3 to 4 sets, looking around 12 to 15 reps, just literally putting blood into the lats. Nothing anywhere near to failure. One more set. Okay, now exercise 1, first working exercise, the original Dorian Yates Nautilus pullover. Now, this bad boy is something I've never ever used before, but just had a little warm up on it. It feels good. But primarily this movement is going to be here to obviously isolate the lats, exercise 1. Anyone who knows me as a coach, has trained with me, knows that I always like to set up my back workouts with a lat focused movement first, always. I think that's why probably got the width I have within my physique, especially like any men's physique guys out there. We need that wide taper, so we should always be looking to bias obviously our lats initially, and while they're fresh within our back workouts, in my opinion. So this is a great little movement for isolating the lats. I'm going to work at 2 sets here, so 1 heavy set which I'm going to work up towards, and then after that 1 back off. I'm going to be working out the load realistically, what I can do, obviously a new piece of machine. Yeah. Oh. Ooh. Tough movement that. Good though. With this movement, what you want to really be thinking about is driving down with your elbows. Like, yeah, you'll see my hand position is here, but I'm not pushing down with my hands, which is so easy to do, particularly on these pullover machines. So it's really just focusing your head, driving that elbow right down into your lower lat region. Control, drive down. That's all we're thinking about. A to B, as much of an explosive movement as we possibly can. Control the eccentric, drive down as hard as we can. Exercise 2, we've got the Arsenal strength plate loaded lat pull down. Now I love this. I say I love it. I tried it yesterday, just had a feel for it. And I was like, right, this is a mint movement. Reason being, I love the setup in terms of we're pulling down from above us here. It's a forced position that we're pulling down from above us here, and it's driving out in front. So again, all from this position, all I'm thinking about is keeping this arm upright straight, driving and tucking this elbow in straight forward. I'm gonna go double-handed. You could go single-handed on this. I'm gonna go double-handed and pull both down. But again, another lat focus movement here. Just again, we've done 2 sets on the pullover. I felt it, but I wanna do a little bit more lat work again before I go on to focus on more upper back and then mid back work later down the line. So we're gonna give this one a go. Again, 2 working sets. We're gonna get quite a few exercises in today. We'll just work at 2 sets on each of them. I'm feeling good, feeling full, feeling energized. We had an off plan last night, so I'm just gonna utilize the pump. Yeah. Okay. That's it. Mate, I know they said the Arsenal strength stuff is heavy, but that is f***ing heavy. Exercise 3, chest supported T-bar. Well, I say T-bar, just chest supported row really. Going to focus on upper back. So it's the Arsenal one. I used this once when I trained in Dubai, Binus. I used this once there and it was absolutely unbelievable. And I'm so glad to see that there's one in a UK gym, because I feel like this piece of kit is probably one of the best really for developing that upper back. Exercise 3, we're going to jump in 2 sets again. Okay, so when using any new piece of equipment, a new machine, whatever it may be in the gym, just make sure that you're going quite light on the load to start with and really getting a good feel for it before you actually then go into the movement. It's really important that you get a feel for the movement before you go into it, particularly if it's a new movement. The last thing you want to do is pick up a knee or an injury just because you've gotten in too hard too early. So really get used to that movement pattern. If it's a new piece of equipment, get into your work set. Like I've just tried one plate either side, and now I'm going to be able to go up a little bit for the next one. And that's going to build me on because it's a new bit of kit. Perfect. Whew. Wow. Okay, so exercise 4, going into a low row movement now. So we've isolated the lats, we've isolated primarily like the upper back again. Now sort of in simple terms, the mid back, I like to call it. So with this, what we're really doing is focusing on driving our chest into the pad from here, pulling it up. So it's like a pinch at the top of the movement. So we're really driving our elbows back, but pinching the top of our back together, trying to pinch those straps together to get a good contraction there. So again, this movement is not a lat focused movement at all. It's going to be more focused towards the mid back. Oh. So exercise 5, we're going on to a single arm lat focus row. So with this, again, what we really want to be focusing on is isolating the lat, just simply again, through looking at a setup. So with here, I'm using it as a single arm movement. So what I want to do is align my body in line with the pathway of the machine. So again, I'm going to come off slightly on when I'm working the right hand side to the right. Here, again, what I'm focusing on is getting a full stretch of the lat as far as it will take me. And then from there, what I'm thinking about doing is driving this elbow into this lower lat. Full stretch of the lat, driving this elbow into that lower lat. So I'm coming near to the end of my session now, and you really need to think about giving the same intensity you give to exercise 1 and 2, because everyone comes in motivated hard on exercise 1 and 2. Next thing you know, I'm on exercise 5 now. I just get my phone out, I'll just go, all right, it's all right, I'll just get a few pump reps in. I'll just do this, I'll just do a bit of that. I'm still treating this with the same intensity as set 1. Yeah, I'm tired now. Yeah, I'm a little bit more lethargic, but I'm still putting everything in to each of these movements. And that's something you always need to remember, is never drop off towards the end of your session. Because if you do that over a course of a year, 2 years, think of the amount of progress you've missed out on. Yep. Wow. Okay, so exercise 6. We're on to side back Seagull. With this, it's just obviously a row variation. Now, all I'm focusing on this is literally metabolic stress. So what I mean by that, firing as much blood into kind of the mid back lats as possible. So here, that's what I'm really focused on. It's a real nice movement, this. It's like a high to low row, and I really like the feel of it. So we're literally just gonna do 2 real high volume sets here, looking around 15 to 20 reps. Then that'll be me done for the back workout. I'm not gonna be doing anything lower back loading. At the minute, I'm running a hip hinge movement on my other session. So for me, it just makes no sense for me to kind of absolutely bury myself with hip hinge movements. I do one session where it's literally just solely focusing on row movements, pull down movements within that session, and that is this session. So 2 sets to finish off here, then I'll go on to arms, and we'll get some posing. See where I'm at. Okay, so that is the session wrapped up today. Back and biceps at Muscle Works Orpington. And now it's been a real good quality session once again. Another day ticked off on prep. Another, like I said, another good intense session. Took everything to failure for myself. Yeah, got what we wanted out of the session. Try the session if you want. Obviously, if you've got access to similar kit, utilise that, utilise the rep range, etc. Let me know how you get on. And no, it's a real good position this to be at 11 and 12 weeks out. Like, body fat's coming off quickly, shape starting to come up. I'm actually liking my front shots as opposed to my back shots at the minute, which is a good sign, because I know when it gets down to the nitty gritty, my back is something that really does shine on stage. So it's exciting to see that my front is starting to match up to that back shot this year, which is going to be really exciting when the waist does come in even further, when the conditioning really comes through. For 11, 12 weeks out, we've got a long way to go here in conditioning. Obviously, you've seen already the difference from when we started to where we're at now in such a short period of time. I mean, that is literally 4 weeks. From the episode 1 to episode 3 is literally 4 weeks work. So give us another 11 weeks to the regional and 12 weeks to the pro qualifier. And yeah, you'll see condition, trust me. It's going to be lights out. I'm looking forward to it. Thanks for watching, guys. Obviously, like, comment, subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one.